internets and everybody in between, it's your boy, Mr. Cthulhu, and man, I am in some good spirits today because, man, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, and this is not a joke, the LEWD eSports Championships. That's right, folks. Nataku and YouPorn are coming together with a collaborative effort to bring you LEWD games, hentai, esports. It's the wave, baby. Now look. With games out there like Karma Sutra, and I can't believe they're trying to make this their big esport game, but Tits and Tanks. Do you remember that game that came out a decade ago called World of Tanks, and the biggest hype that you ever heard about it was it's being ported to the Xbox One? Mind blown? Well, yes, there's an anime version of the game called Tits and Tanks. There's a Safe for Work trailer that I'll probably have running on the screen at some point, but you have to remember, this is a game that's just a World of Tanks clone in which you get to lay pipe to some of your cadets and commanders after rewarding them with some cupcakes like you're feeding them like the Pokemon minigame in Pokemon's X and Y. But when they do really good and give you that 5-game win streak, it's time to rip off their clothes and give them some vitamin D, if you know what I'm saying. And if you're a girl, trying to give them some vitamin P. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what it is. But for real, like these are esports now. I don't even know why games like this really exist, but I understand there's some people who get a little lonely at night, and you know they might get a little tug and pug, you know what I'm saying, just a little pull and tug, you know what I'm saying, while they're clicking around and pretending to be upstanding gentlemen on the internet. Well, look, this isn't for me to roast on those people, okay? Look, half of y'all were tilted and so upset and angry over the past weekend to the fact that people were out here having sex with Bubble Buddy in a VR hentai game that was over at Anime Expo over in California. Yeah, we'll roll some footage of that too if we can find some. But yeah, people out here dicking down Bubble Buddy. Yep, he left SpongeBob and got right on the first cab to Dicktown. But anyways, we're not going to talk about Bubble Buddy and his red light district affairs. What we're going to talk about is the fact that this Nataku LEWD Game eSport Championship has a $25,000 prize pool. Now, that's probably combining all the games, but there's a lot of games out there that can't even get $2,000 prize pools when they're hosted at venues or big events. However, they did note that every single participant that participates in this event will get a free, complimentary 12-month YouPorn subscription. I mean, at least there's gonna be some people there who be like, well, man, I went O2 in Tits and Tanks, but man, my favorite model has got some nice full 360 camera videos, and I can't wait to watch them in 4K resolution because I got that premium subscription. I mean, I'm sure that's better than donating to some of these random people's Patreons just to get their panties sent to you in the mail. Yes, those are real Patreon goals. We've seen them. We've covered them on my last channel on the Patrol on Patreon series. But when I saw this come across my newsfeed today, I was shocked. I thought it was April Fool's Day. I thought they were joking. I thought somebody was yanking my chain. I thought somebody was kidding me. So, you know, I mean, we're one step closer to a future that's similar and very reminiscent of Borderlands. We might hit the wasteland sooner as opposed to later. But that being said, what are your guys' thoughts on the LEWD eSports Championship? I'm sorry, if you're going to say the LEWD eSports Championship, I think you have to put that voice on in order to get the serious and the tone right for the LEWD eSports Championship. Because otherwise it just comes off sounding really silly if you say the LEWD eSports Championship. Like, that's humorous to me. So it has to be the LEWD eSports Championship, brought to you by Nataku and YouPorn. Besides, we all know that Team YouPorn has an esports team called TYP. They can't call them Team YouPorn because they do have players that are sponsored in Smash Brothers. It'd be weird to have, you know, a Bayonetta, a Mario, a Bowser, a Ridley, a Wario, you know, Toad, and all these characters, you know, all those cosplayers around, and little kids, and, you know, that type of Nintendo environment. And then Team YouPorn's insert player here. I mean, it's only a matter of time before we start getting players like Team YouPorn, Big Dick 69er, but we're not going to talk about that now. However, it's going to be funny to me that some people are going to go to these tournaments to be bad at these games on purpose just to get that free 12-month subscription. And there's going to be some people who are going to take these games super serious, and when they lose, they're like, no, how could this happen? I'm a fraud. And they're going to go on Twitter and have these Twitter rants about how I went O2 in Tits and Tanks. I thought I was good. but that person's nipples were just too strong. The nipple rockets they just snuck me. They just took me out. I took the biggest L since this team took in the Super Bowl a few years ago. But once again, that is none of my business, Atlanta fans. Hold that! Hold it! Y'all ain't never going back! But anyways, I've been your boy, Mr. Cthulhu. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys would like to see more videos of this type in which I break down some video game news. And also let me know what your thoughts are on the Nataku LEWD eSports Championships that will be hosted sometime in the near future. I've been your boy, Mr. Cthulhu, and I am out of here.